This afternoon is an Igbo man, a white man that has come to marry a Nigerian and an Igbo lady. And of course, the people were, the Igbo were giving him a list of some of the rudimentary part of Igbo dialect that he should speak as he, comes out to hail his in-laws, Igbo Kwenu and all that stuff. So they were just, writing it down on a paper for the Oyibo to learn. And he was he was practicing before, he really steps out as, you know how they dance the groom in and the bride in. So he was practicing. While practicing, they made a video of him. And I would say it's so hilarious. Let us see the video of Oyibo groom practicing Igbo for his TM.
Go. Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Chacha Igbo Gwen.
Yeah.
Nigba inyani eglemunu.
Yeah.
Rinu.
Yeah.
Zunu.
Yeah.
Onu.
Yeah.
Igbo Pesnu.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh my God, that's quite hilarious. Yeah, I love to start it this way, And people are saying, of course, whether he's, well, a real white person or a British. We've really, we've been forced to learn their dialect, their language, which is, of course, the official language, which is English language. And, of course, their alphabet, 26 letters of the English alphabet, A, B, C, D. So he has to learn something in Nigeria, too. So let's see the reactions of people to this hilarious video. Nze Valentina says, Omo, learn our well because we research to the alphabet tire, even though I don't know whether na British should be, but you sharp pink, so my Igbo, you be just the practice till you speak the way we they speak English. Okay, G-Ton G Music says, see as these Igbo guys, they stress this Oyibo man because of marriage. He almost bite his tongue. Tunde Ednet. This Igbo groom is stealing the show with his Igbo practice. Is he trying to outshine the bride with his cultural moves, or he is just too in love to care? Some might say he's overdoing it, but this dedication to Igbo vibes is pure fire. Who else thinks these guys ready to win the in-laws' hearts? Drop your thumbs up for him. Benito Betty says he should continue reading it till he gets it together. That was how they made me recite English words those days. I hear we then. Nsemeke Esienutan says, Kunu, Gunu, Hunu, Junu, Kung Fu, Dienwo. Oh my God, I'm sorry I couldn't concentrate, because that's practically what the Oyibo man was, reciting. Kunu, kunu, kung fu, guo. But I give it up for him. He has really tried. Yeah, he has tried. So when you are in love, you go all out and you make sacrifices. So I could say that was a little hilarious sacrifice that he had to make for the love of his life. Well, I know I started hashtag trending with something that's hilarious. Let's move over to something we have to really learn from, that's all over the internet. From entertaining you to educating and informing you. Apricot doctor is at it again, as he has come out to say when you urinate, do you look at the color of your urine? Or at some point, do you urinate into something and, you look at the color of your urine, or you just urine and you don't care and you move, you don't care about yourself? So he has come out to make some practical aspect of us looking at our urine, and when we see this color, we know, okay, this could be wrong. And when we see these other color, we say, okay, it's okay, the color is okay, or it is not okay, or this is something that might likely happen to me because this color of urine is not okay. Let us see the video of Africa doctor warning us about urine color.
Has to be foamy like his beer. Your urine looks like any of these. Either it starts to be foamy like his beer, or starts to look like this dark color. Your kidney is trying to get your attention.
Are you kidding me?
Simply because now there are a lot of young people that are coming down with kidney failure, and it's looking like some of them don't know why it happened. But one of the things that people ignore is the color of their urine.
Okay.
First of all, urine like this means that there is protein leaking out in your urine, and occasionally it can be normal. But if it's happening more than usual, please pay attention and get it checked out.
God, let it not be what I'm thinking.
If your urine is always looking like this, it could be a sign that there's a problem with your kidney, there's an injury there, or there's probably a problem with your liver, your gallstones. Shall just get it checked out. But one of the things people ignore is the color of their piss. If plus this, you're not noticing that your leg is swelling, please pay attention. And I know that as we are talking, some people don't even know what their blood pressure is. Please, high blood pressure has also been implicated with kidney damage. So my dear, if you're watching this, go to the toilet, piss, and tell us what the color is. God, I beg.
Okay, when Africa doctor says if you're watching this, you have to go and urinate. All right, he doesn't mean like, no, like me that I'm standing here talking to you. Okay, I'm not going to leave you to do that. I already did my practical, so maybe you do it after #trending. This is very educative, and we do not have to wave it at the back of our hands because, like I always remind us, we entertain you, we educate, and we inform. So even after the first story was very, hilarious and entertaining, this is the part where you take something in and you try it out for yourself to learn, to keep fit, to stay healthy because we care about you. Well, there's another viral video on the internet, is making rounds on the internet about the Senate President of Nigeria, Senator Godswill Akpabio. I want to say that a lot of people make mistakes. I do make mistakes, and I am pretty sure that in the years you've lived, you have made a mistake, maybe once or twice, or you keep on making the mistake. But one thing is for you to make the mistake, and another is for you to realize that you have made that mistake and you correct, that thing that you did wrong. So this is what I could say, that these two political people have done, and they have realized that it was a mistake and they corrected themselves. Because anything that has to do with president, when you say president in Nigeria, the next thing that comes to your mind is, of course, the president of Nigeria, President Ahmed Bola Tinubu. That's what you say, President Tinubu, President Tinubu. So somebody saying president and they mention the former and they now fix the name of the present president. The whole world is just carrying it, and I would say that we make mistakes. So let us just take it as a mistake and move on. What am I even talking about? Let us see first the video of Governor Hope Uzodinma, when he made a mistake of wanting to call the late former president of Nigeria, Muhammadu Buhari, and he called the present president of Nigeria, Tinubu, instead.
President Bola, President Muhammadu Buhari, and the souls of all the faithful departed to the mercy of God rest in peace. May the soul of the former president, President Bola, President Muhammadu Buhari, and the souls of all the faithful departed to the mercy of God rest in peace.
Hello, T. Give me G.
And the whole country is very proud of what this administration has done in the way and manner President Bola Ahmed Tinubu was honored and was buried. And you can see, even from President Buhari's President Buhari was honored and buried. And distinguished Senator Nengi, you also observe that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu will not be forgotten for what he did during the burial ceremonies of President Muhammadu Buhari. So, in the Senate, we are also determined to ensure that in our books, the record says that we also had this valedictory, despite all said and done.
That is the video that I am talking about. The whole country is talking about it. Yes, we do make mistakes, and when we realize that we've made a mistake, we have to correct it. That's what the governor of Imo State, Hope Uzodinma, and of course the Senate President of Nigeria, Senator Godswill Akpabio, that's what they did. We do not have to kill them or criticize them or think that they're trying to, you know, bury the President of Nigeria before he even dies. Okay, let us see the reactions of people. Honor Livinu says, please, what is going on for Nigeria politicians? 2 days ago is Governor Hope. Today na Senate President. All right. Ayo Okunola says, out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaketh. And the person quotes a Bible portion there, meaning this phrase indicates that the words people speak flow from what's in their heart. You cannot totally say that. Victor Ejiofor says, first it was Hope and now Akpabio. All right. Diosa Clement, they are buying time with their divisionary statement. We should be wise. All right. Alaji Isa, this is the second person making this kind of mistake within 1 week. Hope it is not what I am thinking. Well, I don't know what you're thinking. I don't know what's in your heart. But I'm just saying, in as much as this is a trend right now, like it's trending, you know, I had to bring it to the fore. Of course, it's my job to let you know what is trending, to keep you abreast, right? And I'm also saying that we do make mistakes. This videos just portrays that, you know, they were all mistakes when you say the President of Nigeria, and they've corrected themselves. So let's take note of that. And moving on to a controversial kind of trend on social media. Very controversial, very, very controversial. And it has to do with a gospel music artist and a TikToker, Pella and Ebuka Songs. You know, Pella went to visit Ebuka Songs, and there were some things they were doing together, which I'm not really going to stay here to explain to you. You're going to see it for yourself. And people are condemning the act. A whole, you know, lot of people are condemning the act that Ebuka Songs did. But some are like, you know, he's just trying to carry Pella along, or he just wants Pella to maybe advertise or promote his song or something. I don't know. I am in between. I'm not here. I'm not there. So let us just see the first video of Ebuka Songs and Pella, and of course the second.
Listen to me. There was a young man in the building. You have a 2-child and your stepson is about to take a step. Listen, don't let your stepson to take that step. If he take it, I'm coming. Who is washing my name? Oh, Jesus is washing my name. Oh, yeah. Jesus, if you want my name, I will answer 1 billion times. There was one time I go to, I think Kaduna, yes, and they are bombing, like a lot of the Boko Haram surround me. They are bombing the people. And I said, I'm standing upon the Lord that strengthens my power. I said, nothing will happen here. Listen, I am a soldier and a battle believer. What's in billion? Listen, don't let your stepson to take that step, mommy. You get what? I'm not the one speaking. Angel have entered me, and I know somebody is in the building that he has to shine.
That's the video I'm talking about. So I don't know what to say. Pella is, well, he has come out to say that he's not a comedian, but he's a content creator and a skit maker. And Ebuka Songs, being known and for his gospel songs, a gospel artist, a minister, a preacher of the word of God through his songs, being seen with Pella, the young boy that you know, he's just, maybe he's not a comedian as he says, but did you see the video? What can you say? Giving fake prophecies and doing as if he's epileptic and trying to fall down and, you know, faking, speaking in tongues and saying, I saw you in Kaduna, and all of that fake prophecies. I don't know what, you know, you could coin out from this video, but most people are really upset with Ebuka Songs. They say he knows better than, you know, if he wanted to meet with Pella, they could just meet, have fun, but trying to mock the name of God and putting it as a content and all of that, that it is not just okay. It doesn't sit well with the body of Christ. I don't know what you say. I am just watching and I'm listening. I don't judge, you know, I don't know. So you are the judge, I could say, but nobody should be the judge. You know, God is the judge. Let us see the reactions of people to the video. Gideon says, even our Lord and Master Jesus Christ also himself got entangled with sinners. Was he a sinner? No. Was he planning to backslide? No. Did he win them? Yes. So just because I am a believer, I should have nothing to do with an unbeliever? If that's the kingdom you represent, then not God. Okay. Salvador. Who told you Pella is not born again? Are you his Lord? That he is not yet manifesting his sonship does not negate if he is born again. Instead of this long story, pray for Pella. Religious people like you will always just judge instead of interceding. All right. Benny says, I wonder the influence the boy has on him that the world or that the word didn't already have. This is sad, really. Don't listen, everybody. Earth Goddess says, I don't think this video is enough to judge Ebuka Songs as much as he has been judged here. I'm sincerely not his biggest fan, but reasons I'm not clear about. But I'll not judge him like this. Okay. Delga says, I don't have any problem with whatever Ebuka is doing. If he likes, he can do a collabo with Portable. My own is that he should keep the name of God out of his mouth. He should stop making mockery of God. Dr. Kelvin Amata, Ebuka Songs has a lot of explaining to do for this show of shame. How can a gospel minister stand by while the things of the Lord is being ridiculed? Pella obviously saw it all as a joke. This is so embarrassing. Like I said, you saw it for yourself. What do you think about the video? We look, we watch, we listen, we don't judge. But I want to say that God cannot be mocked. If you want to preach the word of God to somebody, of course, there's a respectable way for you to do that. If you want to have fun, get yourself entertained, and, you know, crack up your ribs and loosen up, you can always do that. But let the name of God be out of your mouth. The fact that Pella was ridiculing God and, you know, trying to mimic and prophesy, it's well, oh. Okay. Ladies, whenever you go out with a man for a date, dinner date, ice cream date, whatever form of date that you call it, please carry money in your wallet, carry money in your purse, carry money in your tote bag, right? But sure to get the food or the ice cream or the whatever amount that you know you can afford, that you know you can pay for. If the man you're going out with cannot afford or cannot pay, eat what you can pay for. Because an embarrassing video has surfaced online of a young man with a young lady that went out for a date. And the lady ordered for a food of how much? 40,000 naira for herself. And the young man that took her out on a date ordered a meal of 5,000 naira. Or 4,800, and he had to pay 5,000 naira. And the lady, what do you they eat for 40,000? Let's see the video because the young man abandoned her. Let's see the video of the man that refused to pay 40,000 naira for food while on a date.
I know that you hate me. My life is sweet like cinnamon. Like a fucking dream I'm living in.
Your network must be working now. So please, can you
that's
refund the money?
what I'm doing.
Yes.
I was even thinking let us leave. But I'm even tired of staying here. This environment is doing this stuff. Okay, ba?
Yeah.
So you're open?
Yes. Yeah. You can see the total there, right?
The total?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. Wow, it's amazing.
Yes.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you. Why am I just saying 5K?
My own cost. I even had that. I checked the distance. I added 200 naira. I added 200. I was supposed to send 4,800.
Wait. You said your network wasn't working. I helped and transferred money for our food. And now it's time for you to refund me. You are only refunding me what you ate.
Our food.
Just take a look at what we bought. You're supposed to send me the total of what you ate. Like, I don't understand.
No. I said my own bill. This is my food. This thing. And this one. I did not even take, I don't know, you can have this. I don't take sugar. Yes. So you cannot.
Are you going to
This is your own bill. You ordered for this thing. I respectfully ordered for this one that I can pay for. Then this bucket, you even ordered for buckets, not even 4. You did not finish, you did not touch it. Okay, you want to give it to your friends.
Wait, so you're going to really go on a date with a girl and you're going to allow her pay for her food?
You're not that. I cannot be.
Are you serious?
You're not that now. You pay for. I don't even know who's telling people that Igbo men are rich.
That is the video. Well, I can't really tell if those, people, because of the persistency of this occurrence, of this happening, in our immediate community, they decided to make a skit or a comedy or a content about it. I don't know. And I cannot also say if it is, real that they went out on a date and they just did that, or if it's a skit or a content. But I can tell you that this is reality. These things do happen. And it's a pointer to the fact that, remembering what I said earlier, if you're going out, please eat what you know you can afford. So that if whoever that's supposed to shoulder the bills or the responsibility cannot do it, you foot your bills and you move. Well, we move away from that to Ghana, where some faction of Ghanaian youths are, clamoring, Nigerians must go, Nigerians must go, because they have an Igbo king, His Royal Majesty Chibuike Jude, as a king in Ghana, a Nigerian, an Igbo man, a king in Ghana. And he's been there for over 9 years or 12 years, as he, said. But I don't know whatever he did that got some faction of Ghanaian youths upset, and they're all over the internet shouting and screaming that Nigerians must go, that they do not need an Igbo leader in their country. They should come back to Nigeria to rule or become kings or obas or whatever they want to become in Nigeria and not in Ghana. Let us see the video.
12 years and some few months of me occupying the foreign diaspora.
And I see the eastern part of Ghana.
I must also say thank you to the people of Ghana, our host nation, that
and I see the eastern part of Ghana. Much respect to our president, Your Excellency John Dramani Mahama. I am calling on all the youth in Eastern region, every part of Eastern region. If you know you are living in Eastern region, we have to bring our heads together and start protesting now. Because what is going on in Ghana is something else. And the government is not saying anything about it. The president is finding it likely. We are not finding it likely. The Igbo king must go, and the Igbo people must go. We don't want any long talk. When you go to Roma, you do what the Romans do. There are rules and regulations in Ghana. You don't just leave your country behind, come to another man's country, and start.
This is 12 years and some few months of me occupying these foreign diasporan leadership seats. And I must also say thank you to the
That is the Igbo king in Ghana, and you heard the, faction of youths that says they do not want Nigerians and Igbos to come occupy political positions in their country. Let us see the reactions of people to this. Kenneth Dennison says, Igbos, they worry for the whole country. Chai, is well, bro. You can't totally say that. All right. Olarun Della says, Igbo, stand up, let's conquer. Okay. Ndukuchineye, lazy youth. Wait. Are the youths really lazy? That reminds me of what some presidents do say to the youths in Nigeria. Well, you have seen that for yourself. When you go to someone's country, know how you rule, know what you do, so that there will be peace everywhere. Because we're peacemakers. Anywhere we go to, we carry our peace with us. We don't want trouble. Well, let us see the word that we have for today before we fold up what we have. Word of the day is panacea. Panacea. What does it mean? It means a remedy for all ills or difficulties. Panacea means a remedy for all ills or difficulties. Example, the law will improve the lives of local farmers, but it is no panacea. The law will improve the lives of local farmers, but it is no panacea. Panacea is the word that we have for today. This is all that we have brought to you today on #trending. Thank you so much for doing this with me. I remain your friend, Lady OJ, Ofonono Joseph. See you.